Yeah, it's about Marathon. It's about them canceling their events. It's only a couple minute videos. So, or it's only like 3 minutes. So like you guys were talking about this when we were talking about Marathon before, how they canceled a bunch of events. So I didn't know about that, and I'm kind of curious what the hell's going on with it. So let's just do Hero's quick little video.
A lot of people are talking about this news. Bungie has canceled 2 GDC 2026 panels focused on Marathon. One panel on high-performance networking for gameplay, movement, and shooting, and another on scaling automated testing from Destiny to support Marathon as a live service title, and no official reason is given yet. Now, I looked into this further because I wanted more information than simply text on a tweet, and I didn't find much. There's actually not much to see about this until I went to GDC's website and took a look at their calendar, their schedule of events. But really quick side note about this festival, you guys remember GDC, right? This is the same festival that once had an event where they had modern audience developers screaming to protest the state of the industry.
Is that who these people were? I remember this event. That's who the GDC is? It's the one where they basically took all the devs outside and they told them just scream? Doing like that modern yeah, it was like a modern therapy, like a modern therapy thing. And they took all the developers outside and they said, just scream out your frustrations, just scream. And this whole fucking crowd is just standing there going, just like screaming their heads off because they're shit developers. And they're screaming in frustration because they're shit developers and they can't make a good game.
There's something really ironic about modern audience developers who are actively making the gaming industry worse than screaming to protest the state of the industry that they're actively making worse. But hey, you know, no self-awareness as usual. Plus, just very bizarre.
Well, the comparison is there about the people screaming when Trump won, you know, the basically the woman that will forever be the meme. It's basically the same thing.
Exceptional behavior anyways, by default, of course. Back to GDC 2026, like I was saying, I went to their schedule of events, and I saw something rather interesting. There's actually 22 canceled events, including the 2 Bungie Marathon events. And of these 22 canceled events, it seems like 17 of them were canceled specifically on Friday, March 13th. This is to say...
Take interesting. All right, so this may not necessarily be a Marathon thing. You got EA, DICE, One, Humsa, Xbox. We saw Riot. We saw Barnfire Studios, Riot Games, Xbox. So this may not necessarily be because Marathon is doing poorly. This could be something else completely different.
Like 17 of them were canceled specifically on Friday, March 13th. This is to say that it seems like this isn't really a Bungie Marathon thing, and there's something actually occurring at GDC that's causing all of these events to get canceled on the upcoming Friday, March 13th date as mentioned. But hey, great news, guys. The diversity panels are still on the table. We've got diversity in game audio,
creating player experiences, player expertise micro talks, decolonizing play, and the rise of African game development is still on the books, everyone. It's still on the books if you want to go see it.
Roundtable day 1. Let's not forget.
What else we got? Games from Spain. Diverse voices and bold visions. Number 1 reason, Tobe. Whatever the fuck that means. Because of course, all of the DEI shit. Yeah, decolonizing is a huge fucking red flag because decolonizing play means racist. It means you're gonna have a bunch of racists talking. Not actually caring about the game, but talking about how you can brainwash your gamers. Or brainwash your player base.
Decolonizing play and the rise of African game development, 2013 through 2026. You know, Relooted's definitely making an appearance there. You love to see it. And let's not forget the iconic Games from Spain, diverse voices and bold visions.
and of course, from margins to markets, funding women and the underdog in gaming. Some of the most popular games out there were actually made by women. So I don't know what the fuck these people think they're talking about. Oh my God. Women are not the underdogs in gaming if they make good games. Women are only considered the quote unquote underdog because, generally speaking, the majority of female devs these days suck and only care about injecting DEI into the game instead of making it a, gasp, fun game.
But wait, there's more. We're really leering a lot about this event. We've got acquire and retain diversity roundtable challenges, diversity strategies, and diversity in game audio roundtable day 2. But this, of course, still doesn't explain why there's so many canceled events at GDC for Friday the 13th. Now, over on Blue Sky, you'll find a lot of modern audience developers talking about how they skipped GDC this year, or are going to. For example, a month ago, this user saying that he doesn't feel safe going to GDC this year because of the things going on in the United States. Other posts from days...
No, we're not skipping past that. I've decided not to attend GDC this year, despite initial plans to make the trip up. If anyone who is still going to GDC or lives in San Francisco wants my one ticket to see Nine Inch Nails on Saturday night after DM me and I'll hook you up. Hello, Samson. Welcome in. Nice to meet you too. Okay, so this guy's entire selling point, this guy's entire thing is who wants my Nine Inch Nails ticket. Okay, let's move it to Canada. No. No. Do not bring it here. Do not bring GDC here. We already have to fucking deal with Ubisoft in Quebec. I don't want to deal with the goddamn GDC here, too. No, do not. I swear to God, no. Revan? No. That's right. No. Don't send him to Canada. Canada is real nice. No, I got newsflash for it. Canada is real nice and they're not trying to start a war with us. Shut the fuck up, dude. Number one, Canada is not real nice anymore. Again, I need to point this out. Canada is no longer deserving of its Canada is so nice that that Canada's default is to say sorry. It's not. Canada ain't all that nice anymore. Canada has not been that nice for a while now. The people of Canada can be just as much of assholes as the people in the U.S. Okay? The level of niceness is the same as this level of niceness in America, where people of Canada, just like the people in the U.S., if there's someone that is in need, yes, people will still do well and they will go and help the person. They will welcome them into their homes. They will help them if they need aid on the street. It's the same in Canada as it is in the U.S. The whole generalized populist thing of Canada, of everyone in Canada is really nice. That's gone away for a while. Basically, the level of concern and compassion. I've told you guys before about the events that happened on 9/11 in Gander, Newfoundland, right? I told you guys about that. Well, the events that occurred in Gander, Newfoundland when 9/11 happened. We've watched videos on that where I can't even remember the total number of planes that were forced to divert from New York, and they landed in Gander, Newfoundland, and literally the entire town of Gander, Newfoundland, literally opened their homes to every single person. The hundreds of people that were on that plane, they opened their homes, they fed them, they clothed them, they helped them in any way that they can. That was back in 2001. It's not like that anymore. It's not even close to that anymore. Will people in Canada help someone in need? Sure, absolutely. Yes. But it's honestly not all that much different from people in the U.S. that will jump to help someone that is in need. It's the same. It's not. Canada is no longer the polite country. It is no longer the country whose motto is sorry. It's not. And by the way, I don't feel safe going to GDC this year. Why? Just imagine how someone who doesn't look like me feels. Like, why does this person not feel safe going to the GDC? What exactly is terrifying this person so much that he won't go to a game developer convention and doesn't feel safe going to a game developer convention where the only thing still happening is diversity? Because of Because of DHS? They're worried about ICE picking up game devs? Why? I'm gonna hazard a guess that most game developers, especially ones that would attend GDC, are not illegal immigrants. They do know, so they're still going on the concept that ICE is the Gestapo and they literally just snatch up people off the street that look at them funny. Okay, so you're a fucking retard. Thank you for identifying yourself. And yes, please don't go to GDC because if you're that retarded, I don't want you developing a game. If you are that absolutely brain dead that you're scared to go to GDC because Trump, ICE, even though he's a white guy and an American citizen, I don't want you developing a game. Please, kindly stay the fuck home. By all means.
See this year because of the things going on in the United States. Other posts from days ago where you can similarly see people talking about skipping GDC.
Not going to GDC this year, but I feel her presence? Whose presence? Wait, people are still going to GDC this year and saw a joke. I thought everyone was joking. Not going this year, be Blake catch up. I'm happy to jump on a call and stare blankly into distance together as the world burns around us. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Oh, you fucking drama queen. You look like a drama queen. You can't see him because you're blocking him. This Pablo Katara, the bottom one, say, do you want to jump in a call and stare blankly into the distance together as the world burns around us? Yeah, super edgy. Super edgy. Much dark. Life is pain, man. Life is pain. You fucking retard.
GDC. And
there he is. Okay. This is the guy that said that. This is the guy that was talking about jumping a call and stare blankly into the distance together as the world burns around us. Dude, if you cannot handle what's going on in the world without just going, I just want to stare blankly into the distance
and
so
watch the
world
much drama
burn.
in the GDC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D-O-double-G.
Like, these are people that just cannot freaking function in modern society. I damn sure don't want them developing video games if they can't handle modern society, because any video game that they make is going to be virtue signaling modern audience slop that no one's going to play. So yes, please, you know what, dude? Stay home, stare blankly into the distance, and just cry about the world burning all around you. You go right ahead. Nothing of value was lost, by all means. And thank you for the subby, Keen. By the way, Keen, have you seen Wild Iraqi's new music video? You really should. I think you'll like it.
And yeah, a lot of gaming journalist outlets have covered this news, talking about how so many devs are skipping GDC 2026 over ICE concerns and US safety fears. But despite
again, oh, these fucking retards. If you're not an illegal immigrant, why are you fearing ICE? Is it because you received the download patch telling you that the ICE is the modern day Gestapo and they just grab anyone that looks at them funny? And so you have to be scared of ICE actually doing their job? Is that why? Did you receive the latest update? Is that, oh my God. Again, good. Stay home. Don't network. Don't develop video games. If you are that terrified of blatant lies, yeah, stay home. Or if you are actually an illegal immigrant and are afraid of getting snatched up by ICE, maybe it's time you rethink your life choices. I know I was told it was ICE. I know. I'm reiterating. I am just reiterating. I'm not going Pikachu shock phase. I'm reiterating it. Thank you, Atamatsu. Get you, my pretty. God, what the hell? I'm losing my fucking mind. I am literally losing my goddamn mind over all this. I have too much energy. That's what it is. I have too much energy.
That some are still attending. For example, this user saying Union Strong and showing a picture of their union at GDC. Wow. But why are so many events getting canceled at GDC? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe they had a lot of volunteers not show up this year too or something, so they're short-staffed.
Oh, that's
really
a good call, Hero.
Know. But let me know
That's
what
a
you
good
guys
call.
think about the latest. As always, thank you for tuning in. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.
That Hero actually probably made a good call on that. I wonder how many of their volunteers said, I'm not showing up because I'm scared that ICE is going to get me. That legit could be a reason. I think he might have actually hit the nail on the head there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dizzy look with steam coming out. Well, I've got the dizzy look here.